We turn to our right now and welcome for the first time right here on the Rich Eisen Show in studio, his second comedy special, My Name is Preacher, is available now on YouTube. He'll be part of the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival in Los Angeles, which is quite something to be a part of. Best known for his appearance in season 12 of America's Got Talent, where he made it to the final round. Preacher Lawson is here on the Rich Eisen Show. Good to see you, sir. How are you?
I'm well, man. I'm really good.
And by the way, Howie Mandel handpicked you to return for the Fantasy League, right?
He did, and he didn't give me the golden buzzer, which is wild. But you know,
why wouldn't he do that?
That's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you do it, Howie? No, but yeah, he picked me, and then it was cool to be back, and then they gave the golden buzzer to someone else, but that's okay.
It's all good. Everything's good in your world.
Everything's great, man. Just found out I'm not the father. God is good. Just feeling blessed right now.
Okay, congratulations are in order.
I'm just playing. I am, but I'm not sticking around. No, I'm joking. I'm not.
You got to take off running now.
Oh no, he said I got to take off work. I got to work more. No, I'm good, man. I that show is great. I mean, that show is great. It's crazy how much of the payoff it is when you lose, you know?
Well, that's good. Sure. I mean, well, look, Jennifer Hudson, I think, finished in 6th place
in
American Idol.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you know, it's not the if you're first, you're last. You know, if you're not first, you're last. You know, so congratulations.
Thank you.
How did you get the call to America's Got Talent?
You know, it's funny because they have like, you know, you can sit in line and, you know, it'd be like thousands of people.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they have scouts. So they had a scout, a producer, find me. And then
Where'd they find you?
On YouTube.
Okay.
They went on YouTube. And I went to they also go to, I think they go to comedy clubs and they're like, who's the top 12 comedians? And they just do, you know.
Yeah.
So they can, because there's a lot of people, so they got to like find a way to, you know, shorten the process. But it's still like, so they found me, but they find a bunch of people. So I still got to wait through a line. It's not thousands.
Yeah.
It's just hundreds. You know, maybe like over 1,000. Mm-hmm. And then you do an audition in front of that producer, and then there's another one that you know, maybe get in front of, you know, the big judges.
Okay. And then you went and you crushed it.
And I went and I crushed everything. Yeah.
You took care of business.
I did.
You got a good Simon Cowell story?
Man, Simon, do I have Simon? No, he's a billionaire. He doesn't let me get close. You know, he doesn't, bro. I try to steal something from him, though. But he's awesome. Yeah, he's very nice. He's always been super sweet. And I got a bunch of Howie Mandel stories. Oh, my gosh.
Give me your best one. What do you got there?
My best Howie Mandel story? I mean, one time this dude pranked me. I went on a private jet with him. Well, he asked me, he's like, hey, you want to go on a private jet? Which I'm like, who doesn't want to? Yeah, I want to go on a private jet.
Okay.
I've never been on a private jet. And he just pranked me all the way up, leading, you know, to when I first met him in Jacksonville, Florida. We were supposed to fly from Jacksonville to L.A., and we couldn't find a pilot, so they wouldn't pay the janitor $200 to sit because they need legally 2 people in the front.
Yes, right.
You know, so it just kept, like, when I met the pilot, he looked like he got whooped by his closet. He had like a mustard stain on his shirt. I'm like, what? His socks didn't match, which shouldn't matter. But I was like, that doesn't match. And, you know, we get on the plane and it was just like everyone was scared and it was just everyone was in on it. He just pranked me really good. He got me really good.
So you thought that somebody thoroughly unqualified was about to fly you?
Yeah, like the guy that was supposed to. The co-pilot, because they couldn't find a co-pilot.
Yeah, right.
When we sat down, the co-pilot comes up and I was like, "You ready to fly us?" And then the co-pilot goes, 5. And I was like, I'm getting off the plane. I was like, I'm leaving, man. He said 5 when he asked you how you doing. That's not how you answer a question in any language. Like, but
5.
Yeah, he said 5, and the accent, you know. I'm not going to get canceled, but you know. But when he said 5, I was like, that makes sense.
Okay, makes sense. I like it. Preacher Lawson here on the Rich Eisen Show. But you and I think, have a similar story about commercial plane travel.
Yeah.
Where what about getting up in a seat or getting to the aisle or getting past somebody to get to the aisle that you have a choice? Did you want to run me through this here,
I mean,
Preacher?
I think that, you know, when you get on the plane, there's not much room. So somebody's about to take a booty shot to the face. I feel like, you know, it's not comfortable. I mean, some people it's comfortable. Some people wait. Some people get the aisle seat on purpose.
Yes.
Some people are like, I can't wait to fly to Alaska. No, it's a long flight. No, but I think that It's just super uncomfortable, man. I don't like how I'll fall asleep on a plane immediately. I already know how to. I put my eye mask on.
Oh, I can't do that.
You can't fall asleep on a plane?
I cannot.
Are you kidding me?
I wish I could.
But this is the trick. Do you have eye mask, headphones, and a neck pillow?
But it doesn't matter. I can't sit straight up. Doesn't matter what I put over my eyes or around my neck or anything like that.
If it doesn't work, I'll give you $3. All right? Bet. I guarantee you.
So what's my guaranteed sleeping kit? What do I have to do?
I guarantee you this will work. Okay, you put a neck pillow on the correct way because they put on their neck, and it's like your back is your neck is supported by the seat. You turn around to the front so your chin is supported.
Okay.
Yeah, so make sure it's supported. Then you put an eye mask on, and then you put headphones on, and then you have some like sleep music.
Okay.
And you are out. Bro, I do it. I'm out before the plane takes off. I sleep better on planes than I do in my bed. Honestly, it's the best way.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
So you're asleep and you're in the aisle seat. Now, what if somebody needs to get up to get to
that's what I'm saying. So I would sleep in the aisle seat, and the plane was full. And then when I got woken up by the flight attendant, like, hey, you're the last one on the plane. And I'm like, that means 2 people scoot their booty past my face, you know? And I was so mad because I was asleep. Because if I was up, no, I'm just playing. But that's 2 people scoot their booty past my face, man. Like, I feel like the plane is just not that much room. I mean, and it's like, people are silly on the plane. People get up as soon as the plane lands. It's like, bro, wait, you trying to rush to your baggage claim?
I have to be the first on the plane and the first off.
Oh, so you're the guy.
I'm the guy.
You're the guy that gets up?
Well, I'm the guy who gets up. If I've got to go to the bathroom, I'm going to get up from the aisles, from the window seat through the aisle. And I was on a flight last Wednesday, and there was an older gentleman sitting in the aisle seat, and knew I had to get up because, I did. When I have to get up from the window seat, I make a big show of it to give the person to my right a heads up. This is coming. Okay. So
it's always funny making eye contact to be like, can I get up now?
I don't want to say, hey, I've got to get up. Yeah. I just give him a heads up. So what I'll do is I'll close the iPad. Then I'll undo the buckle slowly and loudly. Then I will take the tray table on which my iPad has been resting. I will close that up. I will open and I will slam it down. Okay, to basically give them a heads. And then I will turn, and then it'll be normally a head nod, and then the person will get up. Yeah, and then I will get to the aisle. Yeah, this guy refused to get up. As a matter of fact, what he did was he lifted his legs up. Okay, like took his knees,
like origami, and just
like did one of those things and try to, use his core to get him up, his knees up to his chest, and it was weird because I thought he was an older gentleman. He didn't have probably that sort of flexibility in him. He did. But it was one of those moments where I don't also like using the back of the seat in front of me to pull it, because that's a pet peeve of mine. I don't want you to use the back of my seat to get yourself up out of your chair. Yeah. I had a choice, though. Which way do I face going past this man? I chose not violence. I chose, what did you say, the booty?
Yeah, the booty.
I chose the booty way out.
Yeah, because that would have been violent if you were just on your, especially the way he was facing. Well, I mean, that would have been like,
exactly, with his legs making love at that point. Legs up in the air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, so I chose that other way, but
maybe,
I just
maybe that's what he was like, happy baby. That's a yoga pose. All right.
I've heard of that one.
Okay, because I do it. I'm doing a happy baby sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like this is kind of.
It's kind of provocative.
It works though. It works.
It does. It does release the lower back. I understand. So I've been there, preacher. Oh my God. So I eventually returned to the seat. It's a 5-hour flight, so one more time I got to get up. Yeah. I do the whole big move again. Yeah. I gave him a heads up. He knew I was getting up. So he wound up sitting cross-legged this time.
Oh, cross-legged?
Yes. Like sitting cross-legged. Like he moved his crisscross applesauce in the seat. And I couldn't believe he had that move in him. But the seat in front of him now was reclined to the point where I had no choice
so you had to go
to go front.
You had to go front.
And there may or may not have been a graze.
Oh, wow.
This happened at like 40,000 feet to the point where I shot him a look.
This is your fault.
Yes, it's just like, dude, the graze didn't have to happen. You could have gotten up, right?
Maybe that was his plan.
It may have been. But, when I got back to the seat, he could tell I was irritated. He goes, yeah, the seat in front of me was, reclined. And I'm like, I had two choices. I'm like, yeah, that's why you should get up.
Yeah.
Or I just said to him, I don't know why I said this, but I just said, I understand.
So now he thinks that. Now it's like, go ahead.
Now it's just like, are you going to get up again? No. So
I mean, you just.
So I know that this is one of your, pet peeves or conversation starters in your act.
I always sit on the window seat. I don't mind waking people up.
Okay.
I mean, I do mind.
Right.
But I usually people get up.
Just get up.
People get up, especially when they.
That's exactly what I think too. So, all right. That's my story. I can't believe I just shared that on the show.
No, I like
but
it.
But dude sat,
that's so
cross-legged. What are you doing?
Seats are tiny.
Just get up.
That's pretty impressive, honestly. If someone's able, I can't even do that now.
You can't do that now.
I can't even do that now.
I know.
I'm not even going to try. I tried for a second.
Okay.
How you think that guy recognized you?
Huh?
You think that guy recognized you? Maybe
I have no idea.
Maybe you wanted that story to tell.
At this point in time, I don't care. I just wanted to get off that tin can. Now you're wondering like why the hell I wanted to get the hell out of there, but I did. After. But I have to also be the first on a plane. You don't have to?
No, I just need to be early enough so I can get my bag on. I usually go last. If I can go last, I go last.
Why?
I just don't like rushing to my assigned seat. I just think because I'm gonna.
I like how you use the word assigned.
I mean,
because if it's unassigned, you better rush.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You got to shove people out of the way.
No, I'll wait until everyone loads up and then I'll get on. But especially if I'm on like a aisle seat or a middle seat, I don't feel like getting up to.
Okay.
Oh, is this your seat? You ever like argue with someone and then they're like, "Nah, I'm this seat," and it's like.
Okay.
You just
wave your finger.
Yeah.
Preacher Lawson here on the Rich Eisen Show. So you do some MMA training on YouTube? You put that on YouTube as well?
Well, I mean, I have an MMA fight on YouTube, yeah.
Okay.
I lost. I wish they deleted, but, that's fine. But, yeah, I did MMA. I do Muay Thai and kickboxing.
Did you ever think of trying MMA?
I mean, I was really good, man. It sucks when you look at the video, it looks like I'm bad. I was actually winning the first round pretty handily. And then I got excited. Because when you swing, you're supposed to breathe. And I got so excited that I forgot to breathe. And then like maybe 30 seconds in, I was like, oh, I'm tired. So
yeah, you almost passed out.
Exactly. And I looked at him, and he was like, I'm not tired. And I was like, that's not good. And then he ended up winning. But he didn't finish me. It was a 3-round, match. But I was done first round. I was like, this is over.
You got submitted?
No, I didn't get submitted. It was just a decision.
All right.
He won the last 2 rounds.
Who's your fighter? Who do you like watching right now?
Man, I love watching Israel Adesanya. He's not really fighting right now, but I like.
By the way, he's legitimately funny. Oh, we've had him on this show. Was it twice we've had him on this program?
2 times, yeah.
2 times.
Yeah.
And
he went on not a rant, but it sounded like a complete bit, but I think it was off the top of his head about what he wanted to do to John Jones.
Oh, really?
When he came here? Yeah, that he wanted to go to the new Raiders stadium where the Super Bowl just was and scrape his nuts on him.
Yep.
Is what he said.
That's very specific.
Like it's exactly that's what that's the way
he wants to go on a plane.
That's the way he didn't want to go.
He wants John Jones to go across.
That's what he wanted to do. He's
like, I need to go to the bathroom, John. I'm trying to get there. It's a lot of hip thrusting going on. It's a lot.
There's a lot. You're making.
I feel like it was an uneven amount, so I did one more.
I know,
just in case. You don't want
to throw out your.
That's what I'm saying.
Your back. I don't want to. Understood.
I'm watching your fight right now. You're definitely winning the first round.
You said what?
I'm watching your fight right now.
You're
definitely winning the first round.
I was winning. I was
You were
winning.
taking it to this dude.
Yeah, I
Preacher,
forgot.
I know why you gassed out, though.
Why?
You did a lot of dancing from the time you left.
That's true.
From the time you left the locker room until you didn't stop moving. No wonder you
I
tired. I'm
know.
surprised you made it through the first.
Man, it was a bunch of reasons, but yeah, I was so confident. I was like, I'm gonna destroy this guy. It's gonna be so easy.
You know,
and
Millie
then I
Rockin'
went in there and I was like, it is easy. And then I was like, it's not easy. And then it went from like, this is hard, and then it was bad, man. But he won. He won. It's all good. He's
It's funny.
awesome.
It reminds me of way back in the day on NFL Network. I was doing a show. Rod Woodson had Sean Merriman on. You remember Sean Merriman of the Chargers? And he had like this lights out dance where he had this light switch, a tattoo on his forearm, and he would like turn it on and off, and he would do this sort of dance move every single time he sacked somebody. And Rod Woodson told him there's no way he's going to be able to keep that out later in his career, keep that up, because you're out of breath. That's what he said. It doesn't look. He said it doesn't look like you're breathing during your sack dance. So now you know. You gotta actually stop dancing, take your breaths.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
I love dancing though. That's a problem. I shouldn't be. I'm not a fighter anyway. I'm ticklish.
Okay.
You know, like I'm not. I shouldn't be fighting, man.
Imagine
You know.
somebody gets submitted in like UFC 300 one day, and it's because he's ticklish.
Yeah.
What happened to you? Says Joe Rogan. Well, I was ticklish.
Gucci goo got me. You know, that's why.
Okay, Treasure Island Theater in Vegas is next up for you. That's coming up on Friday. And then you're at the Hollywood Improv on the 24th in L.A., the Egyptian Theater in Boise, Idaho. The Best Day Ever comedy tour. You can go to preacherlawson.com for that. And your special, My Name is Preacher, is now on YouTube, released yesterday. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And you're part of Netflix is a Joke comedy festival coming up in May. There's some serious names in that one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, it's you got every name, I think.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Including your name.
Yeah.
That'll be in the at the Bourbon Room. You can get tickets by going to preacherlawson.com. That's on May the 2nd. That's a Thursday night that week. Congratulations on everything going on with you.
Thank you so much.
Come on back anytime you want.
I would love to, man. That'd be
Absolutely.
awesome.
And again, I'll fly again to come up with another good story for you next time you come here.
Okay, I got you.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.